You know, you're pretty quick to sniff out an opportunity for profit.
I like to think I know my business.
Ooh, there's no doubt about that. I wonder how much more lucrative our little partnership could be if you applied that intuition to something other than bounty hunting.
I'm not opposed to a little moonlighting.
Can't afford to keep all your chips at the same table, am I right? Let me see if I can come up with something that'll play to your strengths, and I'll trust you to recognize a good opportunity when you see one. I've been thinking it over, and I see a lot of room for improvement maximizing your profits. Take catching me, for example. Sure, you got a nice bounty from the Great Hunt, but why stop there? You just need to use a little imagination.
This have something to do with your duplicate?
Nothing slips past you, now does it? A few words in the right ears and you could make a lot of money on poor Tiresias's remains, if you don't mind double-crossing crime lords. Offer the body, see who bites, rob them blind. Couldn't be simpler.
Drum up some interest. If the payoff is worth the risk, I'm in.
See, that's the best part about this little partnership. The scams are a lot less risky when you know you can vaporize anyone in the room. So, that suggestion I had involving my duplicate? Turns out there are a lot of folks out there who've still got a bone to pick with the late Tiresias Loci. A little friendly competition couldn't hurt our final take. I'm thinking an auction would do the trick.
I'm open to anything that'll boost our profits.
That's just what I wanted to hear. Give me some time off the ship and I can handle the whole thing by proxy. The only finger you'll have to lift will be the one accepting your credit transfer.
Take as long as you need.
I'll be back before you know it. What, no parade? Oh, not even a cake? How about at least mustering a good to see you for the guy holding your share of the credits?
Sorry to disappoint. Take a drink instead?
Well, just this once. You're cut. Pretty good take, considering the expenses. The bidders really couldn't wait to take Tiresias off our hands.
I didn't expect much to come of this.
I know you didn't, which, if you'll recall, was my point from the start. You might say I've got some experience duping these suckers. 3 pirate crews, 10 free traders, 2 exchange bosses, half a dozen huts, one I don't even remember crossing. Kept licking his lips. I think his name was Druga. It was quite the rogues gallery. A lot of familiar faces. Brought back memories, let me tell you. Oh, I picked up a little souvenir from the Royal Museum. I thought we could make sure these get put to better use.
Glad to see you're actually making yourself useful.
A little respect might be nice. I was a target in the Great Hunt, you know. Unless we find a collector, we'll need to fence these. Quick turnaround will forfeit a big cut, but it'll be a nice bonus.
I've got better things to do than haggle in pawn shops.
I'll see what I can do. Have I mentioned how much pulling that little con has improved my mood? I think that auction put to bed any lingering doubts that Tiresias is dead and gone. And aside from knowing my new identity ought to stick, I'd almost forgotten how much I love a good scheme.
It's not like you were retired when I found you.
It's hard to work a proper hustle when you're on the run, chum. I've pulled more heists than cons in recent memory. That was the kind of racket my former partner preferred. Simple, bold, effective. Used to argue about that a lot.
Sounds like I got stuck with a dead weight.
Only between your ears. My preference is to be long gone by the time anyone gets wise. That's a lot easier without bounty hunters breathing down my neck. It's about time I got back in the game. Can't afford to let myself get out of practice, after all.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Won't find a better bargain. Come back anytime.
Those huts are ruthless. The things I hear they do to the Evokai. All true.
Taking candy from a baby.
Master, I deliver to you something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
Coral, well, this is a surprise. Never thought you'd just turn yourself in.
Okay, first thing, my name's not Coral. Second, what are you talking about?
Right, of course not. I suppose you're just here for a friendly chat then?
Could aim for something that won't kill him. Arm or leg. Might speed things along.
I kinda like that idea. Just try not to make a mess.
I can imagine what she's told you, Hunter, but you're being played. She's anything but a helpless little girl.
Keep dodging questions, you're gonna end up dead.
That's pointed. Let's keep this short, shall we? I don't want anyone seeing us and reporting this. And I'm not stupid enough to draw on you. Here's everything I was given on my target. Take it and go.
Datapad's encrypted. See if I can crack it later. This thing... she really does look like me, huh?
She's got nothing on you.
No, she definitely looks like me. Guess I have plenty to keep me busy for a while. We should get going. That guy, Carteri from Nar Shaddaa, remember him? Doesn't exist.
We met him, so he's real. Fake identity?
I don't know. I'm not sure he wasn't a hollow, or maybe a bunch of Minox in a human suit. I can't find out anything about him. Nothing.
Trying a little hard to dig up intel on a guy we left in the dust, aren't you?
You jealous? Of the guy who squealed at the first sign of a blaster? Today just keeps getting better. You know what's weird? The more I look at that holo of coral, the more it makes me think. If I've got a sister, what else have I got? Aunts, uncles, cousins? Maybe I've been missing family dinners for my whole life.
Could be a bunch of people wondering where you are right now.
Think so? Probably all torqued at me. That Mako, she never calls, she never writes. Still, I've gotta wonder, how are they connected to SIS? Something I need to figure out.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Hello, Hunter. Fancy seeing you here. Relax, this isn't a prank. This bounty is more of a blacklist tradition than an actual contract. It's been passed from hunter to hunter for over a decade. I was the last hunter to take the contract who's still breathing, so I'm the one passing the torch.
Sounds like you botched the job.
I failed, like every other hunter. Don't think you'll be any different. See, every hunter to take the contract puts up an ante. The one who actually bags the target claims the stakes. Nobody expected things to carry on this long, so the payout's grown over the years. The ante is listed on the job.
All right. Credits are being transferred.
That's it. Not going to bankrupt you, but odds are it's credits you're never going to see again. Your target is Jinkin Kadera, a Mandalorian who's been in exile on Terrace for ages now. Word is he's been dead for a long time, but don't be taken in. Jinkin's still alive, and he's still very dangerous.
How's Jinkin managed to evade capture this long?
He's resourceful and knows his environment better than anyone. All of Terrace is his weapon. It took a year of searching and a great many dead before Mandalore finally washed his hands of the traitor and left him in exile. Ever since then, Grand Champions have attempted to win the glory of taking Jinkin's head.
Good thing I never attempt anything.
Friendly word of advice. If you're going to pick up the trail before the Empire wipes it out, you're going to need more than your own two eyes. There's a Mandalorian base camp on the ground. I'd speak with the ranking officer there.
The advice is appreciated.
That new armor? I like it. It makes your arms look, bigger. Not that they needed it.
Got more than just armor I could show you.
Really? Because I've been curious about the targeting system for your rocket launcher. Anyway, we've got things to do, people to hunt. If that's how you want it.
Coming, I'm coming.
I'll be done in no time.
Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do to please you.
I knew some folks who were smuggling relics off this giant landfill. Wonder if they bugged out yet.
I never miss my mark. You won't either if you listen. Good hunting out there.
Our destruction of Terrace was supposed to be simple, Sergeant.
Zakuyaga Vod, what brings me the honor of having Mandalor's Chosen in my camp.
You flatter me. I'm hunting Jinkin Kadera. You know anything that can help me find him?
The traitor? No sightings. But then, we don't pay attention to ghosts. Jenkins a lingering shame best forgotten. You believe he's still alive?
For the moment.
You could be in for some competition. I've got at least 1,000 men who'd like to claim that honor. Better keep this to ourselves. I want my troops following orders, not chasing rumors. If the traitor's alive, it would make some sense. His son was with us until recently. Disappeared.
His son happened to be named Torian?
Done your homework then? Yes, Torian. Showed a lot of promise in spite of his heritage. It was a shame to lose him so soon.
What happened with Torian's disappearance?
The boy went missing in action while scouting a nearby Republic colony. Torian was assumed killed or captured by the enemy, but I can't discount the possibility that the traitor was involved.
Sounds like as good a place as any to get started.
Well, a search of the area couldn't hurt. If nothing else, wiping out the colony could earn you a tidy sum. The Imperials want a slaughter, and they're offering credits for Teresian bodies.
Your assistance is appreciated, Commander.
This is the location of the Second Colonial Protectorate. You can claim any bounties next time you come through camp.
Reports on the Cathar, sir.
Sure thing.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
think you're gonna be pleased.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
As far as I'm good.
Don't kill me!
Ah! Oh no! No! No!
Please don't kill us! We aren't armed!
I'm sure we can come to some agreement. I'm looking for someone you may have taken captive. A Mandalorian named Turian.
I don't... Anyone know what he's talking about?
They don't have what you want. They've been hiding in here since the Imperial transports hit the ground. Let them go, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
You're gonna tell me anyway. If I don't like what I hear, they all die.
You really don't want to hold out on my friend here.
We haven't made contact with any Mandalorian troops, but we've been dealing with sniper attacks the last few weeks. I'm certain the sniper's been taking shelter at an old excavation site nearby, but everyone I've sent to investigate has turned up dead. There. You know everything I do. Let the civilians go.
You just bought their lives.
I'd probably jump change anyway, right?
Captain, please hang on. Captain.
Leave everything to me, Master. I will not disappoint you.
Sure thing.
I don't like that. Yep, definitely don't like this.
Thought you'd be harder to get the drop on.
I see you're doing well. In here I was worried about you.
Just having a little fun. You're not here for me. Who then?
I'm hunting Jinkin Kadira.
Thought I'd lead you to him? I'm looking too, but not for a reunion. To reclaim my clan's honor.
We'll restore your honor, Torian. You've got my word.
Thanks. I promise you I can find him. I already know where to start. Someone's erected dew collectors, beast traps, around an old transport station. Have to be the traders.
What's so special about dew collectors and traps?
Even scavengers can bring in supplies. They're Jikons. I've only found one entrance into the station. It's thick with rat ghouls. Risky. Got a way to throw off rat ghouls, but I'll need help. Materials.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Fresh rat ghoul bodily fluids, both blood and waste, and a decomposing rat ghoul, at least a week old. Check these waypoints. We'll rendezvous at the transport station.
All done.
At your service, sir.
Try not to have too much fun without me.
The results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see. I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
Seeing stars?
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see.
Kiss.
Sure thing.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Looks like a train station or something. Is it too much to hope we can catch a ride?
Now would be the perfect time to tell me how great I am.
Hey, smelled you coming.
I've got the rat ghouls byproducts you asked for.
Let me. This'll take a minute. Stuff will throw a rat ghoul off my trail, but in their den, keep your blaster ready.
Ugh, that stuff's burning a hole through my helmet's air filters.
Worst case, you'll gag. Smear it thick. If the fumes put the rat ghouls out, we might sneak through.
Oh, no way. I am not getting that whatever all over the... This is my best shirt.
Nice knowing you.
Wait. Just do it. Ugh, now I'm gonna have to burn these. That's gonna leave a mark.
Mind your distance. Been a while. Ah! Hear that? Nothing?
I don't hear anything.
High-pitched whine!
Oh, this is bad.
Trap!
I hate always being right. That's gonna leave a mark. Blast! Does this look infected to you?
So, His art is finally sending children to do his dirty work? Run home now and tell Mandalore if he wants my head, he should come and take it himself.
If a bunch of dirty mutants is the best you've got, you're as good as dead.
I will tell you what I told the others. You've survived. You have earned the right to the Garoya Beharan. If you lose, however, I will kill you. I'll be waiting at these coordinates. Then we'll see who hunts whom.
Real nice guy, your dad.
He's toying with us, but the Garoya Baharan gives us an opening. It's a Mandalorian death game. There are 4 parts. Ali Jate, personal honors. Yeme Sum, the homeworld. The Sterabise, who defends a legacy. And the Nost, who destroys it. He will place honors, prized possessions around a battlefield. You will try to take them. If you take all of them, then you must take his home.
I just wander the swamp looking for clues?
I'll scout for Jikon's honors while you go to face him, and while you run the game, I'll find his home. Call me when you've made your challenge.
Travel route is confirmed.
I can handle that.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
I'm at the coordinates. No sign of Jinkin, just some sort of marker.
Not good.
Holy... Hey, if you want me to steal your ship and run, then just lie still and don't move.
You okay? What happened?
Challenge accepted.
If that's how you want to play, Jinkin.
Transmission cut out. Transmitting coordinates. Should be all of the trader's honors. Contact you when I found his bolt hole. Torian out.
Not bad. It's usually over by now. Let's see how far you get.
Oh.
Finding one that quickly could have been dumb luck. 2, you're getting help. Let's slow you down.
The results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see. Leave everything to me, Master. I will not disappoint you.
I haven't had this much fun in years, boy. I'm glad you didn't die too quickly after all.
Oh.
Found the trader's bolt hole, wreckage, crashed ship, the Indar Spire.
Good work, Torian. I'll let you know when I've got Jinkin on the run.
Keep the pressure on. I'll start laying a trap. I'll call when everything's in position.
Now would be the perfect time to tell me how great I am. Sure thing.
Mandalorian. That trap ready?
No, and the trader's on his way back.
Jenkins still got one cache left. You think he's onto us?
He's just changing strategy. You're winning. He's coming to fortify his stronghold. Transmitting location. I'll do what I can. Hurry.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Side.
Master, I deliver to you something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
So much for that plan.
Torian, where's Jinkin?
Got cocky. He's tricky. Electronet put him down, but used it to cook off his munition cache. He's running. Don't let the Tro go cold.
Does Jinkin have another hideaway?
Didn't see one. Doesn't matter, you can catch him. He's hurt, bleeding, running. Deep tracks, bloody mud, straight lines. Even you could follow.
He's not getting away from me this time.
Save my honor.
Oh look, more mud. Let me know when you find something.
Trail's still strong.
Are we there yet?
You know, we could be robbing a nice, dry, climate-controlled bank right now.
You gave a good run, my friend. Might have done me in if you hadn't left the finale to a novice. You and Artis have something in common. You're content to let the young do your dying for you.
There's nowhere left to run, Jinkin.
This is as good a place as any for my last stand. Let's finish burying the past. This game's gone on long enough.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Just do it.
He and I aren't done. Lise dar sujohar ir. Harjoha darmanda. Ibi turgar. Darbu ir balish.
Mevain? Nerad? Oyash? I have a last request, Hunter. I want a moment to speak with my son.
I can spare a few minutes. I'll be watching.
You've got no business carrying your name like a mark of shame. I fought a righteous battle. You'll never get me to admit otherwise.
I understand.
Take my head to Mandalore if you're gonna. I'm tired.
Rest in peace.
That wasn't what I expected.
You seem shook up. What do he say to you?
Nothing I didn't already know. Just differently told. I want to be alone. It's been an honor.
displaying all authorized destinations.
Welcome back. Recon says you've been wreaking havoc on the Republic forces. The colony's been pretty well decimated, aside from some civilians fleeing for their lives. That'll leave something for the Imperials to do. Your bounty. Good stack of credits by the look of it.
Let me know if you or the Empire need anything else cleaned up.
And let you hog all the glory? I don't think so. Good hunting.
Glad to see you're still alive. You've been out there a while.
Really didn't want to come back empty-handed, did you?
Calling it quits? No shame in bowing out after a good run?
They don't call it quitting after you cross the finish line. I got your body, Bloodworthy. Bioscan incoming.
These scans match the data I have on file.
You actually caught him? How do you like that?
It would have been a shame if old age turned out to be the only match for Jink and Kadera. Transferring your jackpot now. Impressive work. Records indicate you are the 28th hunter to place a stake on that bounty, 12th to return.
Don't look so proud of yourself. You bagged somebody's grandpa. Your lucky streak won't last.
Care to put your money where your mouth is?
Look who's cocky, now that he's sitting on a few credits.
Alright, Chula. We've all got better things to do than talk trash. I'll make arrangements for the Mandalorians to take Jinkin off your hands. Expect a shuttle shortly. We'll be in touch.
Borsha, wasting no time earning new honors, I see. We've been set to collect the traitor from you.
He's in the cargo bay.
We'll make this quick.
Need to ask you a favor, champion. I want to come with you.
I don't mind you tagging along.
I'm not along for the ride. I mean to serve, join your hunts, earn respect from my clan.
I'm for it. Chip's pretty boring when you're off doing your thing.
Give me this honor.
I'm flattered, kid. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
We're done. Coming, Torian?
Nope.
You can finally show your face and now you're running off. Try to make something of yourself, Arutal.
Ready when you are.
This is Torian. He'll be joining us, so get properly introduced.
Always room for one more in my book. I'm Mako.
Galt Renault, at your service.
Pleasure.
Not much to look at, but it's home.
No complaints.
Get Torian settled. We're heading out.
Come on, I'll give you the tour. Nice! Now I know we hit the big time.
I'm sure the story doesn't end there.
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Offers have been piling up since we won the Great Hunt. Mostly not worth our time, but I think we've finally struck the motherlode. Some bigwig from a DAS Corp just sent us an offer with more zeros than I can count.
Been thinking I don't get enough work in the private sector these days.
Get this, it isn't even for a bounty. They want you to endorse their new line of battlefield adrenals. They're willing to give their current spokesperson the boot, but only if you pick up the contract as soon as possible.
They'll give him the boot, or I will.
Only an idiot would argue with you there. We're supposed to visit a DAS Corp's plant on Quesh to talk terms.
Let me handle the negotiations and we'll be rolling in credits. I'll only take a 30% cut.
Not how I'd want to be remembered.
So, we headed to Quesh?
Plotting a course for Quesh now.
I'll let a DAS Corp know to expect us. The Holonet says the Empire and Republic are disputing whose territory Quesh is. Better be careful if we head there.
Thanks for the help on Terrace. Decent of you to let me in on the kill. You didn't have to do that.
Couldn't have found Chacon without you.
I'd say the same. Looking forward to this. Not everyone gets to fight beside the champion of the Great Hunt.
Always glad to have another good hand.
I'll pull my weight. Say the word. I'm ready to move out.
Let me tell you a little thing about opportunity.
What makes you think I need advice on the subject?
You're more an in-the-moment type. Sometimes you've got to see the potential farther down the road. Take this group of fresh-off-the-shuttle Arcona I met at the Mosila spaceport before you showed up. I left those Arcona with a stellar impression of Geller rowing, helpful merchant, and earmarked them for a return trip once things died down.
What are Arcona?
They're your basic schlubs, big wedge-shaped heads and giant eyes. Can't miss them. Seems fresh water's hard to come by on Kona. These rubes heard about moisture farming on Tatooine and figured it was their ticket to riches. Fleecing these yokels will be like taking candy from a baby. The key is finding the right scheme.
What are we aiming for?
We need something with a low overhead, something we can keep going for a while. Moisture farmers aren't exactly rolling in credits, but a whole colony of them can add up.